everyone, and welcome to my first, I guess, Q&A video. I don't even know what to call this thing, but anyway, a few vlogs ago I asked you guys to ask me any question you wanted. It could have been random, it could have been personal, anything, and you guys did so many that I decided to make a whole video out of it. So that's what this is. Before we get started, I want to address this right here. It's actually not a stain on my t-shirt, it's a stretching the fabric. So if I go like this, you can see right through. See? Right there's my finger. And now that you'll be looking at this the entire video, let's get started. Nick Rakita asks, how many hats do you own? 4. I only own 4. I used to own a ton back when I was like a teenager, but I have 2 Indians hats now and 2 Scrappers hats, and that's it. Josh Gumpf asks, how many coconuts do you put on your nose a day? I think you meant to say put on your nose, or maybe even put in your nose. Either way, 0. But is that something I should be doing? Do you guys do that? Do you put coconuts on or in your nose? Let me know, and maybe I'll have to start doing that. Brad Stevens asked, what's your middle name? My middle name's actually Matthew, and a little fun fact about that, it's only spelled with 1 T. Simple. Brittany Papp asked, what's one random fun fact or short story from your childhood that you think we should know? That's a really good question, and I think I'm going to take this time to admit something to you guys. I used to be a kleptomaniac. I used to steal a lot. And there's actually 2 instances about me being a kleptomaniac. The first instance I vividly remember, I wanted this bar of Batman soap so badly when I was in the store. I was looking at it, it was on the rack. I mean, I could still see myself sitting there looking at this bar of soap. And when I asked my dad if I could have it, he kept saying no. So I stole it. The second instance, I don't even remember at all. Apparently my family just got done shopping and I was sitting in the car and my brother Kevin looked at my face and he saw chocolate all over my mouth and he asked, he's like, where did you get that? And all I did was point at the store we just got out of. Useless Dave asks, do you watch anime? If so, what do you like? I actually do not watch anime, but when I was younger, I used to watch the crap out of Dragon Ball Z and Cowboy Bebop. Oh, those shows were. Vain Montage has asked, what soccer team do you support and what sports do you play? I really don't watch enough soccer to support a team, but if I had to choose, because I'm Hungarian, I think I'd choose Hungary. I'm not sure if they're good. I don't know if they're bad. I'm assuming bad. I don't hear much about them, but regardless, that's my country, and that's who I'd support. As for the second part of that question, I'm a huge fan of baseball, so whenever I get the chance to play that, that's what I do. Speaking of baseball, Markle is 330 asks, who's your favorite Indians bullpen pitcher of all time? This one I had to give some thought, and for any Indians fan, I think they can agree with me on both answers, because I do have 2. One is Vinny Pistano, and I have 2 reasons for that. The first, I met him after an Indians game once, and he was really cool and really nice, and when you're a professional baseball player, it's something I really admire. The second, he sprints out of the bullpen. What pitcher does that? The second bullpen pitcher would be Bob Wickman, because Bob Wickman. Farrah Brothers asks, do you know how to play any other instrument than drums? And what is your favorite type of music? I used to play the trumpet in high school, so I can do that, and I was pretty darn good at it. I can also play a little bit of the bass, I can play guitar, I can piano, I don't know. I'm not really good at any of those. Drums is definitely my primary instrument though. As for my favorite type of music, #1, and it's always been #1, is post-rock. I'm not even sure how many of you know that, but some bands in that category would be like Explosions in the Sky, Russian Circles, This Will Destroy You, Sigur Rós, a lot of instrumental, really cool, awesome music. And actually when I was in a post-rock band, that was some of my favorite music I ever made, so definitely the #1 genre of music. Aaron Batson asks, would you rather give up drumming forever or never being able to watch or play baseball again, and why? Aaron, I hate this question, and you know I hate this question because I love both of those things. It's really difficult to choose, but if I had to give up one, and after a lot of critical thinking, I think I'd choose baseball. And the reasoning, I think I'm just more drawn to music and making music more than watching or playing baseball. But again, I love both. It's a really hard question. I don't think I'd give up either, but sorry, baseball. Darkling Glory asks, top 5 people you miss from your college job? That is an impossible question too, because I can't just choose 5. And if I tried to choose 5, there would be 50 others that I would be excluding, and I'd feel really bad about it. So on that note, I can't choose. There's a lot of great people I worked with, and when you work somewhere for 4 years, you get to hang around with a lot of awesome individuals. So I can't do this. Shout out to Rob's Cafe and all those awesome people. Bonus question from the Farrah Brothers: what is your shoe size? 10 or 11? Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this first, I guess, Q&A video. I don't even know what it is. But anyway, I just want to say thank you to everyone from the bottom of my heart for asking these questions and for being a part of this video. If you guys have been watching for a long time, you know one of the main goals for this channel is to bring you guys in, is to make this community grow. So if you want to see something else like this, or if you have an idea, please give this a thumbs up and leave a comment down below, and we might just do it. Alright guys, once more, thank you so much, and I really hope you liked this video. So on that note, be well, always be nice to one another, and I'll see you guys on Saturday.